So, solve natin tong problem na solving the right triangle. So, dito, meron tayong given na right triangle. ABC, kung saan meron tayong given one side which is the leg na A is equal to 2 and the angle B is equals to 25 degree. So, pag sinasabi natin solving the right triangle, hahanapin yung mga parts na hindi given sa problem. In this case, kailangan nating mahanap ang value ni side B, value ni side C, at ang value ni angle A. Yan ang mga missing. Yan ang hahanapin natin. So, ang pinakamadali na hanapin dito ay angle A kapag meron kang isang acute angle. So, ito ang first nating hanapin. Ito. Yan ang first nating hanapin. So, apply lang natin yung concept na sum nung interior angles ng triangle is equals to 180 degrees. So, A plus B plus C is equals to 180 degrees. So, since meron tayong angle B na equal to 25 degree at itong angle C is right angle, equal siya sa 90 degree. Pwede natin i-substitute dito sa equation. So, A is unknown. A is unknown plus B is 25 degree at C is 90 degree equal to 180 degree. So, therefore, angle A is equal, so transpose lang natin itong 25 at 90 sa right side. So, magiging A is equals to 180 degrees. So, magiging minus siya dahil na transpose, minus 25 degree minus 90 degree. So, angle A is equals to 65 degree. So, meron na tayong value ni A which is 65 degree. Wait, lagyan lang ko natin dito. So, ito, na-solve na natin si angle A. Next na natin gawin is solving the C. Solving the side C. So, by solving the C, ang gagamitin natin dito ay ang cosine ratio para ma-solve si C. Dahil ang cosine ng isang angle is equal to ratio ng adjacent over hypotenuse. So, therefore, we can have cosine wait. Have the cosine of angle B is equal to adjacent, which is A, equals to hypotenuse, which is C. So, substitute natin yung value. We have cosine B. We have cosine B is 25 degree equal to 2 over hypotenuse. C is unknown. So, solving this equation for C, we can multiply both sides by C. So, we multiply this by C. So, we have C times cosine 25 degree equal to 2 over C or 2. And then finally, we need to divide both sides by cosine 25 degree to solve for C. So, cosine divided by cos over 25 C is equals to 2. Cancel. So we need to cancel. Cancel. Divide both sides by cosine 25. Cos 25 degree. Cos 25. Cancel. So C is equal to 2 over cosine per cosine 25 degree. So using calculator, masolve natin yung value ni C as approximately is equal to C is equals to 2.21. So this is our hypotenuse. So nakuha na natin yung hypotenuse. Wait, lagay. So nasolve na natin si side C, the hypotenuse. Next is the side B. So by solving the side B, kailangan natin gamitin yung trigonometric ratio. Base sa given, meron tayong angle B, and then itong opposite side sa kanya na B is unknown, as well as itong adjacent sa B na A is given. So pwede naman natin gamitin yung tangent ratio kasi ito ang mas madali. So gumamit tayo ng trigonometric ratio. So tangent gagamitin natin sa pag-solve ni side B. So tangent ni B, tangent B is equals to opposite sa B. Opposite niya sa B is equals to adjacent. Ayusin na natin. So naayos na natin. So substituting the value, we have tangent B is 25 degree. So tan 25 degree and equal to B, the B which is unknown, and over the given which is 2. So we have this equation for B. So we can multiply both sides by 2. So we have on the left side 2 tangent of 25 degree. So multiply both sides by 2. Multiply by 2. So we are done multiplying both sides by 2. So we have on the left side 2 tangent of 25 degree. Left side 2 tangent of 25 degree is equal to the right side which is B. Cancel the 2. So you can just input in a calculator for solving the V. So for solving the V, for getting the calculator. So B is equal to 0.93. So we're done. Lagay ko lang muna. So we are done. Na-solve na natin lahat mga unknown sides sa right triangle or sa triangle. Next, now let's look at how the right triangles appears in real life. Imagine you're designing a wheelchair. I'm gonna erase this first. So imagine you're designing a wheelchair ramp that needs to rise 1 meter high and stretch 4 meters horizontally to find the ramp's actual length, we use the Pythagorean theorem. So, for solving this, we need to use the Pythagorean theorem. So, I'm gonna create first the triangle. Okay, nalagyan ko na ng triangle. So, ang tanong dito is, imagine you're designing a wheelchair ramp that needs to rise 1 meter high and stretch 4 meters horizontally. That is the looks, how triangle appears in real life. So, the side B here is the 4, and the side A is 1. By using Pythagorean theorem, so the formula of Pythagorean theorem is c squared is equals to a squared plus b squared. So c squared equals to, the a is 1 squared, plus b is 4 squared. C squared equals to 1. Bakit 1? Because the 1 squared of 1 is 1, plus 4 squared is 16. So C, wait, ayusin ko. Okay na. So next is C squared is equals to 17. 1 plus 16 equals to 17. So, para mawala tong squared sa C, we need to square root both sides. Square root of 17, cancel that 2 in the square root. So C and the square root of 17 is 4.12. So the hypotenuse is 4.12. So the ramps of the actual length of the wheelchair is 4.12. Okay, that's all for tonight. Thank you. Bye bye. I hope you learned something.